Well, hello, BBs, and thank you so much for joining me. Today, we're going to watch Chantal, as apparently she did get paid. And how does she show her appreciation? She starts blocking a bunch of people, I guess. So, today's video is brought to us by Barbecue Chillin, so I will have their information in my description. And yeah, thank you to all of you, everybody supporting my teeny tiny channel. I really do appreciate you guys so much. Hope you're all doing well. I know I've been trying to get ready for Christmas. That's what we celebrate this time of year. Mostly getting stuff ready for Baby Bone, which can be a lot of fun. So, I just sort of had an epiphany the other day with one of my coworkers and sort of said some of the things I feel like sometimes maybe hurt us or, we felt left out about when we were kids. We can sort of heal our inner child through them. So that's sort of been special for me this year. So again, I hope you guys are all doing so well, enjoying time with family and friends, taking care of yourselves. So let's see what Chantal has to add to our seasonal spirit, shall we?
Sorry, I was okay before I went live, and then now my stomach just is having a weird attack. Just give me a minute. Am I eating? Indeed. My breakfast. I've been obsessed with this dark rye bread with just some cheese on it. I know it looks like you know why? It's because my toaster oven burns the toast before it fully melts the cheese. So the cheese is semi-melted.
Is that like a normal Canadian breakfast? Just a slice of bread with cheese? Sounds definitely like a balanced diet for a diabetic.
I don't know. I'm not getting used to Twitch, honestly. I'm not getting used to the difference in the software. I'm busy today, Strawberry. Sorry. Go for a walk yourself if you want to go for a walk. Yeah, I don't like to use a computer. That's the problem. I don't want to sit at a computer. I want to go. What if I want to go out? I mean, I know I don't lately there, but what if I do want to?
She never does do that. But what if she did? She's not getting up. But what if she wanted to that time?
Then I guess I can switch to mobile. So when I'm at home, I can do computer streaming, you mean? I've never seen weed withdrawal do that. Yeah, you've never seen somebody withdraw from 10,000 milligrams of a bag of edibles either. So, just because you haven't seen it, you're seeing it now. Just Google it. Are there physical withdrawals from THC? Yes, there are.
Now, I do believe that she probably is experiencing some pretty uncomfortable sensations from how much she was taking to just nothing. But I've seen a few of you in the comments say that they're thinking it even could be like the medications she was getting when she was with Sala. And maybe there was some weird side effects to those. So who knows? Who knows?
It can take, I'll probably, the thing is that right now, it's not just THC. It's that, eating healthy, so my nerves are shot from those changes, too many things at once. But they need to be done because, I need to just get this over with, do the suffering now for all.
Is that you eating healthy? Your piece of cheese and a piece of toast together? Oh.
All of bad habits, get it over with, and then try to, clean slate. Oh, it wouldn't make it, I would, if you wean, you don't have an effect because the tolerance, that's the problem with tolerance. You know what I mean? Because you won't feel anything anyway if you do less. So, it's just stupid. It's expensive. It's, I don't have the money for that, I don't want to spend my money on that. So, forget it. Forget about it, man. If I can come off it and not rely on anything to feel whole in life, that's my goal right now. And it's really hard just making all the psychological transformations and stuff like that. Just trying to get used to just taking care of myself. Why? I'm not blaming.
Yep. We're definitely in the start of the cycle.
It's just really difficult getting used to all these healthy habit changes I've been doing. I haven't been leaving the house, but I've changed my underwear at least twice this week.
Blaming THC. What? I'm saying if you're an addict, for me, I can't do but no, overdoing THC. But actually, Claire, there's I read some news that it actually does shrink your hippocampus. So it's not as healthy as people think. That's what I'm saying. That's my opinion. Coming from somebody who was so pro everything. That's just my opinion. For me personally,
there's also a really weird condition somebody can get that I'm not sure what it's called, but after excessive chronic use for years and years, you can develop where you get you vomit, or I don't know if it's vomit and the other end, but and just severe stomach issues. So I was just what? That's kind of crazy.
I don't like the way I feel on it, and maybe it is because I do too much, but that's because honestly the tolerance just keeps going and going, and it just makes me more depressed. Even when I would even now, the depression of not having it is easier than the depression of relapsing and having a puff. Because the minute I have a puff and that hits my system, I feel depressed. Regardless, it's financially is a big part of it. Like, number one, okay, if I was rich and could, let's say I was rich and I could just do all the substances I wanted in the world, like, what would that get you? No, you'd be broke very fast. You would be very unhealthy, and like your life would be over. So no. So regardless, this is something good for me that I have to do. So yes, I did get paid. Alhamdulillah.
Well, you better enjoy it now, because what do you got after that? A big, fat nothing.
How about you don't tell me what to do with my paycheck, jaw dropping? I'm not showing you my pay. I don't care if you believe me or not. Either way, my bills are getting paid. What do you think
God. First of all, this eye right here. Jeez, just the condescending. She really is emboldened by the fact that she got that one last paycheck. Like, nobody can tell me shit.
care if you believe me or not? No, honestly, I'm super grateful because I prayed a lot. And whenever I started I'm like, I'm going to shut myself in. I'm going to do this detox period of like from the THC, whatever. And then I'm going to pray. And I was like, you know what? I was worrying so much. Like I was emailing like YouTube, like, am I going to get my paycheck? I was like desperately trying to find, but then I did find two consecutive people from YouTube that checked the AdSense. They explained to me that what happens is I'm telling you, if God wants you to have a blessing, it's not going to be taken away from you no matter how much you despair, because I'm sorry, but this is like, there's a very, very, very sweet spot, a time period. And this is not luck. This is Allah, okay? There's a very, very, very small Allah favor.
So she's Muslim again? Oh, okay. How are you getting past not wearing the hijab? So it has been optional for you this whole time? Got it.
A very small, sweet spot of time where your money is your earnings, okay? So let me explain this to you. During the whole month, you can, in your...
As she's sitting here talking, I'm just remembering there was a time that we could not see any of this. We could not sit here and focus on this so openly jiggling. But now...
YouTube Creator Studio, your earnings are updated daily and they're estimated. So you see something called estimated earnings in your YouTube Studio, okay, on my app. And that will update every day, tell you how much you're going to get. Then and you get paid from the 1st to the end of the month. Now, for November, my paycheck would have been this pay. So I'm being paid from November 1st to November 30th. I was demonetized December 10th. I have the email, I was demonetized December 10th. Your YouTube earnings are finalized if they're transferred to AdSense. And this happens so when they're in YouTube Studio, they're estimated. And then when they transfer to AdSense, to another account, I have an AdSense account. So it goes between the 7th and the 12th of the month. Your earnings from the previous month are transferred to AdSense. And then basically, if those earnings reach the AdSense and they're finalized, that means like basically you should be getting the money at that point. But then like people were making me paranoid, and like I was reading things online about sometimes they still don't, like the payment will just say pending and will not ever transfer to your bank account. So I was just like, but I was like, you know what, why am I gonna like waste my time worrying if I'm gonna get it or not? Because I was really worried about that, obviously. And then I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave it to Allah, and if I get it, I get it. If not, then I have something else to do, some other lesson to learn, I don't know. Yeah, this is the last paycheck, because the earnings there are still like some earnings from December 1st until when I was
gonna say, wouldn't she get like the first 10 days of December or the first 9 days?
Demonetized, but those, if my channel doesn't get remonetized in a certain amount of days, then they will just send that money back to the advertisers, or keep the money. I don't know, because those earnings were not finalized. So if you are, let's say you're demonetized, like, so because my
Okay, so what she's explaining does make sense. She's saying because those December earnings weren't finalized, they were still technically pending because you're still in the middle of that month. Those she wouldn't get, but she got November. Okay, this was such a garbly way of saying that, but here we are.
AdSense earnings. Here's the miracle. I got demonetized on the 10th. My AdSense earnings showed up on the 10th, like just before I got demonetized, on the same day. The same day. So what I did was...
And let me guess, she's going to count that as a sign from above that she's blessed and living the proper life? Cool.
When I got the email about being demonetized, I immediately checked my AdSense, and I was like, oh shit, like, because I heard people losing their money. As soon as you're demonetized, you lose your money. If you guys worked for a whole month for free and didn't know how you were going to make ends meet at the end of the day, or pay your rent, and you had a decent paycheck coming and it was garnished from you right before the holidays, I don't know how people thought that was funny, but that's crazy. That to me, that you would find that funny that someone would be suffering like that, but whatever. I have a lot on my side. Thank you very much. It's worse now? Okay, well, just deal with it then. Sorry, take your complaints to Twitch. Nothing I can do about it. I'm tired of complaining. Yeah, like, luckily, it
I'm tired of complaining, but I'm gonna literally make that my entire content. You guys just have to sit there and listen. No feedback, thank you.
was big enough paycheck that I can pay my rent for a little while, like for, well, actually, like, basically, this is the last one, so I have to really like save. I have to like save money as much as I can. It's not like super super amount, but now we expect you to do all the things you promised. Well, my plan is well, I'm gonna do them. Like, basically, what I'm gonna do is I don't know. Everything is like that's the thing. Like now I have to like scramble and do all the Christmas shopping. Your Christmas shopping? Well, I feel like always obligated. No, it's not obligation, but it's also I like to. Like, no, I don't get like a whole bunch of gifts and spend thousands. I mean, like just like a small gift for everybody. Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna like go all out and spend thousands on like homeless people. Sorry, but this is my last paycheck, so it was just something small, like maybe like go to the dollar store and get little things, and maybe like a little $5 gift card for Tim Hortons and hand them out, that kind of thing, maybe. Or if somebody like there's a like if there's like a woman, a single mom, something, maybe give her like a gift card, or like try to make Christmas, get some toys or something like that. Yeah.
Yes, you're so charitable, Chantal. Thank you. Thank you so much.
We can do that. Go buy some toys. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. I gotta check online. Like, I just have a lot to do with this with this money. It's like it's gonna be very stretched thin. I have to pay rent, pay my bills, save for next month's rent.
Now, there's some people that said she got free months of rent, either through donations or some type of promotion. People were saying till February. She disputed that, but I just wonder if that's why she is kind of a little more relaxed than what you would expect somebody to be in her position. Basically, looking down the barrel of being evicted, but I don't know.
I cut down the amount of time that I rented the car to save money. I have to buy gifts. I have to do some charity. The vet. Yes, BG13. I know, but I had to rent a car. Like, I have to. Can somebody block? Yeah, thank you. Buy cookies. Can someone block twice 89? And by the way, Salah's working. He has a job and other means of income there. So just an update, just so you know. I don't even know why I say that, because nobody believes anything I say anyways, but whatever. I know those of you who matter do, so that's all that matters. I just wanted to come on here and brag. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. I wasn't even going to tell anybody. I was like, whatever, just leave it be, but is an update. No, because he has his business, but he also has something else now. The reaction channels are already on it talking about you getting paid. That's so insane. It's so messed up to me that they rely on me for their paycheck, and then they want to go and like, is she going to get paid? Is she going to get paid? It's so weird.
How is it weird? We're just covering it like we do everything else. And trust me, I don't rely on you to get a paycheck. Okay? I'm much too tiny for that, first of all, but I have a real full-time big girl job. So again, she just thinks she's the most important person on the planet. And I think a lot of us do this basically for fun, because it's definitely not about the money.
It's literal toxic masturbation. That's what it is. You guys are just insane. I never think about, other people's blessings or if they're getting what they're getting. I don't microanalyze what people are doing in their life or what they're getting. Like, oh, I wish I had their blessing, or like worry about your own life, man. You clearly need it if you're like doing that. Yes. It's like they're just like, they're using all of this drama, toxic, negative stuff to it's like a form of masturbation for them. That's what it is. It's not sexual.
Hey, everybody. PSA, just put it away. Just put it away. Not right now, okay? Like, Chantal, are you okay? Have you been sniffing glue? Like, what are you doing right now?
But it's like,
At least
it,
we
it has
can
to be some kind of
reach,
excitement on that
okay?
level for them to go alive and be like, oh, is she going to be paid or not? You know what I mean? Like, they literally get horny off of the idea of me not getting paid. Big middle finger to you, because I did. So people don't want your half-ass dollar store crap. Oh, okay, so now
We've never said that on this channel. I don't know that I've ever seen another reactor that said that on their channel. Maybe I'm just not watching the right ones, but again, she just wants to vilify everybody but her own actions.
now that I got my money, and now that I want to do something nice for people that don't have anything, even from the dollar store, that's not good enough. Okay, well, how about we go to Hermes? Let's go put them on the Kelly bag list. Would that be better for you? Get out of here.
Oh my God, you know who she just reminded me of? And of course, it's one of my favorite movies. Annie Wilkes from the movie Misery. The way she was just talking reminds me of how the character kind of freaks out on the one guy. Like, oh my God.
Dollar store's not good enough. A bottle of soda, a bottle of juice, a chocolate bar from anywhere is a chocolate bar. It don't matter. I'm sorry, but you don't like my smug self? Well, sorry, but too bad. Like, people have been just nothing but nasty, 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 wishing the worst, wishing the worst, wishing the worst. Come on, get a life. How does history prove otherwise? All of my pets have been fixed.
Why are you guys wishing the worst on me?
Meanwhile, she's literally yelling, do your worst.
All of them. Do you people really wake up every day and think, oh, I wonder if Chantal got her cat fixed today? Like, you people are really.
No, no one is that obsessed with you where they're literally waking up thinking about you. I can promise you, Chantal, there's not a single person on this planet that thinks about you when they first wake up. So just let that sink in.
Messed up in the head. I can't believe like the obsession with the cat being spayed. Oh my God, you see nothing but her being healthy. Clean area, tons of food, water everywhere, tons of playing, love, etc. She's warm, she's safe, and the first thing you give her, she's not even in heat yet. Like she hasn't even like I don't know, I don't think she was in heat that one time. So don't worry about it. She's gonna.
Chantal's a vet, so she is the expert. She definitely has never neglected any of her other animals, so totally out of character. Are you kidding? She's not in heat.
Be taken care of. If I wasn't a good cat mom, I wouldn't have had a cat for 19 years, right? And like for how many years on video you have seen BBJ being super loving, funny, all the songs I made for her, all the all those years on camera, train station, blah blah blah, you know.
Just because you fed her treats and were kind of like funny with the cats, I've said that before. I thought she was kind of funny with those cats. The songs, the way she would talk to them kind of was entertaining to me. Just because you did those things on camera doesn't mean that those animals weren't completely neglected and living in filth. So that's the point. You let some scuzzy ass idiot in your house to actually kick your cat. So, yeah. Not to mention just letting poor Timbits wither away in that bedroom. So, I mean, we could keep going, but that's the bullet points.
So, please block a rap chooser. All of them were properly cared for, you stupid idiot. Thank you, bye. Blocked. Right. No. That's a lie. Okay, somebody block Ashme. Sam's fur was not matted. Number one, every single person who has a long hair cat, mats do happen sometimes. I would brush him on camera. His fur was not matted. That's a lie. Second, I'm not going over the nails thing. I've already explained it ad nauseum. If you don't believe it, I don't give a shit. Blocked. Bye. I would be out if I got paid. Why would I be out? It's not lack of money. I haven't been going out. I get cameo money. I had last paycheck. It's gonna be tight. It's not, like I don't want to make it seem like I got like a ton of money. Like it's not a ton of money. When you have to pay rent and all your bills and then you don't have an income.
Well, with the way you're acting, you would have thought she was just handed $1 million. I think this is less about the money and more so just giving us the middle finger saying, ha ha, see. I mean, like I said, I don't care if she got paid. Cool. I'm glad you're not going to be homeless for another month. Like, I'm not trying to wish that upon anybody. She, I swear, just, what is it? When you take how you feel, projects. She just wants to project how she actually feels about people onto us.
Coming in the future, like a big, like as you used to have. It's nerve-wracking still. It is, but it takes the pressure off a little bit, you know? Oh, and I did finally get done. I did get something done yesterday. I got together all of the documentation I needed to prepare for my healthcare reinstatement. I have to actually go into an office and do something there. But yeah, I had to send them like a lot of information, like flight itineraries. She was $80. She was 100, but I talked them down to 80. I'm just joking. No, she was 80. I paid 80. Okay, so I hate to say I lied. I did a little fib, okay? My little fib. I have to fib because if I didn't fib and I told you exactly how much she was, people would look up advertisements on Kijiji and contact the people and tell them that I'm an animal abuser and all this other stupid bullshit and cause problems for me, so I have to. But no, anyway, she wasn't 30, she was.
You don't have to. You could just not talk about it. That would be the third option. Not telling the truth and being harassed or lying. You could just not talk about it. Never crossed your mind? Got
80. Yes, Beyonce, just like leave me alone. Get out of here. Get a life. Please grow up. Asking me why I exploit children. Why do you come in people's chats and harass them? Grow up. With fake news. For your I hope you make your little YouTube coins off of your fake news. Karma for what? Like really? Like what have I done to anyone to the point where I should be like so miserable? Seriously. Like what have I preemptively done to anyone to deserve that kind of karma?
What have you done to deserve karma? So many things. So many things. I don't think any of us need to divulge into that ginormous list right now, but I mean, even if you hadn't done all those things, maybe if you've done even a fraction, the fact that you literally called down upon yourself saying, "Do your worst." I mean, sometimes the universe talks back, you know? Karma. But what have I done?
I'm waiting. All bullshit lies. That's what. Anyways, I just all BS, all smugness, all whatever aside. I'm just at the end of the day just very grateful, and I just need to be really careful and calculated and blah 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 with everything. I need to get to a place before I start investing or anything. I need to get to a place where I'm stable financially. That's what I really wanted to work on. And who knows? Maybe honestly, after like the holidays and I'm more focused, maybe actually getting a job and getting off of social. I don't know.
I was just about to say anything but get a job. She will try to do anything but get a job. I mean, let's be so for real. She's not really trying to do anything, but you know she don't want to get a job.
Would it be healthier for me? I don't know. I love it too much though. Like I love you guys. I like having fun and like So I could also just try to put a lot more effort into content and stuff. Anyways, I don't feel like doing anything. You're so lazy. It's just that I have so much to do right now. I just don't feel. And Katrina, I'm going through a lot right now. So okay, $80. Savannah kitten's here. Wait, $80.
Well, I don't see the kitten though that you have. And I don't think that's a Savannah, but that doesn't even look like the ones she's showing us are like tabbies. Is that what they're called? Where they have like the little tiger stripes. Hers is not like that. Hers looks like somebody said it, but it's similar to like a Himalayan or ragdoll, but
That was
her cat's
her.
so
She's
cute.
not in the picture. She was not in this picture, but it would be hard for me to hide if I got
Those cats don't even look remotely similar, but
paid or
okay.
not because I don't have a good poker face and I'm too happy, like too relieved. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go for now because I have some stuff to do. If I feel well enough, maybe I will go for a walk after and take you guys, but we'll see. Even if you don't go for a walk, come back.
Well, Chantal, smug as ever, but you know, it ain't gonna last very long because the clock is ticking and that last paycheck, the last, has just hit. So again, I want to thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you all enjoy this holiday season. I'm going to try to make another video before the 25th, but if not, I hope you all that celebrate enjoy your Christmas. Have a great day. And everybody else that celebrates something else, enjoy that as well. So, again, thank you all so much, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.